Happy Sunday. I'm wearing my flower to send all of you guys lots of love, happiness. Okay. I really haven't thought ahead of time about what I was going to talk about today, but I think I will just kind of tune in, and I feel like I want to tune in to the angels today and see who comes forward and what they would like to say, and I'm just going to be in that space. So let me get a little comfortable and see. Okay. This is Archangel Raphael with a message for all those of you who have called on myself or the other archangels for support and healing at this time. I have been known as the healing angel, but the truth is that all the archangels can do everything. This is the job, if you will, that I have chosen to take on at this time. We understand this time that you are all in is a very difficult time. It is not easy to face all the challenges you have. And we hear from all of you who ask or who pray to us. And remember, it doesn't matter if there's 1,000 people praying to each one of us. We can be in many locations at once, and we can be here in a moment's notice to help assist. For all prayers are heard and answered the best that we can. Now, someone may say, well, I prayed for healing for a loved one and they ended up passing. Well, we say to you that the wish goes up against what their wish is for their own journey of their soul. So if someone chooses that that is their time at a soul level to go, all the prayers in the world isn't going to change that. But what the prayers will do is allow their pathway to be easier, where they can just go, open a doorway, and those who loved that person would be there for him or her, or the angels, masters, teachers, and guides as well. No one is ever waiting and no one shows up for them. There will always be angels and guides that show up for each and every person, even if they don't believe. Some people think it just fades to black and there is nothing else. But we know better, don't we? So we would say to you at this time, at such a difficult time in your world, keep praying, for we cannot do anything unless you ask. So as you ask and pray for help, we do our best to bring light to the situation, no matter what it is. And please know that each and every one of you is fully equipped to handle your piece that you came here to do. You've trained and trained and trained again on the other planes, knowing that you would do your job exactly the way it needs to be done. There is no more training, my friends. You have heard before that the light has already won, and we are told by the Godhead that that is true. The light has already won. You're just playing out scenes from a play, although you know the ending. It is extra important at this time for all of you to have self-care and to expand that on a daily basis, or you won't be able to do what you came here to do completely, because you will burn out or be exhausted or tired. This one has learned this in the last few months, to take better care of herself, and to share that as an example to all of you. If you need to take a nap during the day, take one. If you need to have something that nourishes you or nurtures you, do it, whatever it is. We say to you that ultimately each and every one of you can heal yourself. If you could just remember that. But we are here. Each one of us are here as angels of the light to hold that space until you remember it for yourself. And remember to have compassion for yourself and for all others who've forgotten who they are or why they're here at this time. As many of you know, my color is green. If something needs healing in your heart, put it inside your heart and imagine the color green around it. Whatever it is that you're concerned or worried about. We also know that the color green can expand. So if someone has a tumor or something like that, we don't want to use the color green to expand it. But in terms of issues of the heart, emotional issues, this is what it should be used for. After you pray or ask for assistance, even if you don't feel we are there for you, please know we are. That is our main job, is to assist everyone on earth and to bring the light in for them. If you could only see all the angels that are surrounding earth at this time, you would feel better. You would know, we got this. Now, there are some things we have to go through before we get to that place where we feel like we've got this. Trust the process. Trust in God. And know that all you need will be available to you when you need it or shortly after. Just keep believing, for we believe in you. It is our divine mission to shine the light on you brightly so you remember who you are and how you're designed to be. In closing, please remember the light that you are and the power that you have being in the physical world. to pray, to take action, to look at what is really truth and what isn't. I will leave it with that for you to think about. And know, we are always here for you. Just ask. Well, that felt really good just to hear that and to know we got this. So, good reminder for all of us to call on them and ask for help. Even with your guardian angel, good to remember. All right. The first card for this week is the Keepers of the Light Oracle by Kyle Gray. Beautiful picture. All the masters. The Holy Spirit, accept miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Boy, that's a nice first card to go on the heels of the message. Look at how beautiful that is. The chalice, the sacred geometry on the hands, the dove over the heart. So beautiful. The wings. Interesting that the wings are on the side of the heart, not on the back. And that's what I notice about this. You know, that the Holy Spirit, they say, is the feminine side. And that makes sense. Expect the unexpected. Expect miracles. A real turnaround is possible now. Angels are dancing around you. Isn't that cute? Leave behind thoughts, memories of the feelings that are no longer serving you. And remember the love that you are. Move into your heart and allow that love to shine out into the world. Then miracles can actually happen. I love that. So what does it say? It's reminding me of the message that just came through in terms of the miracles all around us. Could be a big miracle, something for the collective that all of us can delight in. Wouldn't that be nice? And this deck is from Mary Magdalene's Sisterhood of the Rose. All right. Boundaries, my favorite card. I'm being sarcastic. Boundaries. And as I look at this card, I love the fact that this beautiful rose, which is the divine feminine, is in full bloom and there's a border around it. So the rose is the love, is unconditional love, and there's a border around it so nothing can touch it. Yet we have hands all around here. I feel like this is me some days when I have a very busy day or everything's pulling on me. That's what it feels like. So this week, obviously, it's saying to have boundaries this week. And I've said it before, and I probably shouldn't reinforce this, but I always say boundaries has been something I've been working on forever and will continue. But, you know, I feel like I'm getting better with it. It's not a thing, it's not easy to have an open heart and to keep it open and yet to have issues with boundaries, right? it just feels like that can be difficult. Sorry, once again, I'm going through the deck here because they don't have, oh wait, I take it back, it has a number on it. Okay, it says, the gift of the rose. The rose is fresh and beautiful and loved and adored by all. It is a symbol for love, beauty, and purity. It grows its thorns for protection, and they can really hurt and turn people away. And still people love and adore the rose. Be like the rose, shine your light and beauty, and know that it's okay to have thorns for protections, and that it's okay to use them when needed. Protecting and guarding yourself isn't shameful, and neither does it take away your beauty and holiness. It is right to set your own boundaries and protect yourself. You are loved and adored in the wholeness always. So, boy, does that make sense, right? I never thought of that before. With the thorn is protecting the rose. I just never saw it that way. Isn't that interesting? So important for us to remember that people, it's just human nature. I don't take it personal, but people will always take as much as you can give and more. So if you're making, oh, it's no big deal, it's my day off, that's me. It's my day off, but if you need it, okay. If that's the only time you can do it, okay. And then after I'm like, oh my God, why did I say that? I'm tired or whatever, right? So let's think of that symbolism of the thorn. Star Temple Oracle Guidebook by Susie Cherub. This is an outer world one. The shining star, glow. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. I love that. So to me, as I look at this card, it's beautiful. She's looking in the mirror, or her reflection is coming back. She's not looking, her eyes are closed. Her reflection is coming back to her. So if she puts out the brightness of who she is, she can't help but have an influence on the people around her. Right? Because even vibration, high vibration always wins. So even people that want to be negative or whatever, if they're around somebody that has a bright light, sometimes that will irritate the hell out of them, because that positivity will raise their vibration. It says, dim, shine, and seen. Star Child, never dim your light again. This card symbolizes a positive breakthrough for you. Letting your own light shine bright attracts high vibe people in situations that resonate with your magnetic vibrations. It also encourages others to shine their light too. Others. Harness your inner power and radiate it out into the world to exuberantly attract all that you desire. Know that you deserve the best. Electra elevates you to the height of the Star Temple so you can embody your sovereignty and brilliance. Love it. Okay, Mystical Wisdom card deck written by Gay Guthrie. It is whimsical. I love this. It says mystical, but it feels whimsical to me. Just the way things are decorated on here. All right. Up and coming week for everybody. Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. Wow, really good stuff. Nature, birds, flowers, all of that. And as I look at this, she's making friends with the dragonfly, the flowers, nature, everything. So, boy, this week looks like it's going to be a really good week as we look at everything here, as long as we remember to have boundaries. We can shine our light, we can expect miracles, and we can get out in nature to make it happen. It says, the dragonfly lives near water and represents the ability to be emotionally strong and flexible. It is one of the only creatures that can fly up, down, sideways, and backwards, Living your truest life is a responsibility. Do not let it be trivialized or lived superficially. The dragonfly is a symbol of knowing who you are and what you want. Make informed decisions and live life to the fullest without struggle. Without regrets. I don't know where I got struggle from, the last card. The mantra is, I'm emotionally strong and live my life without regrets. I love that, right? It takes us back to, nobody ever says on their deathbed, I wish I worked 10 more hours a week. Or, I wish I made it to my 50 years at that job. No, it's, I wish I had traveled. I wish I could have been there for somebody or spent more time with them. Blessed Be by Lucy Cavendish. These are the decks from, Celtic deck from England. And we're going to give everybody a blessing for the week. Let's see what it is. It's funny, a lot of what is said here came from the angel first, so it's kind of funny. Shining your light, living your life, all of that. Miracles, yep. All right. A blessing on your health. Who couldn't use a blessing on their health? Giant dragon, and she's leaning on the dragon. Just beautiful. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's see what this has to say. A blessing to inspire the blossoming of great good health within your life. May you, friend, be blessed with a rising of your own personal vitality. May life flow into every cell of your body, inhabiting each fully with the desire for life and the yearning for full feeling of all that is here for you to experience. May the cells in the blood sing their song with joy as being here, and may your bones be strong and whole, densely knitted in the joints to keep you upright, ever moving into the next step, a dance for love for the feeling of the world. May the muscles take shape and move with your form, and may there be flexibility and the great gift of movement. Yes, I want to get back to dancing. May your organs do their holy work, and may the health of the mind, curious yet peaceful, awakened yet rested, be yours. May the energy that belongs to the hail be yours. And may your every footstep bring a little more vitality, a little more joy and movement, a little more of a blessing to simply be here and in such good health. May you know peace within the temple of your body, and may a revival of energy be yours like that of spring after winter. So you have a spirit shining with good health. The energy all about you is radiant, an auric field filled with wellness, a field of energy you can drink from and renew yourself each day and night of this lifetime. Boy, I like that. May the blessings of good health and joy in your body be yours, and should it be challenged, may you rise and meet that challenge with courage and security in the wisdom of your blood and bones, flesh and energy field, and may all that brings you back to wellness come to you again and again and again. Blessed be. Wow. I'm going to take that and drink it right in, because it's funny. I've been improving my health and I can feel my energy coming back. That's a nice validation for all of us. Really like that. So this week we got miracles. Watch your boundaries, shine your light, live your life, and know that you're healthy. Have a great week. Bye.